Hi, it's me, cracked writer, performer, female woman, Katie Stoll. Some of you may remember that I recently released a video called How to Know If a Girl Is to Fuck. Remember that, some of you, from recently? Well, to absolutely no one's surprise, it generated a lot of debate in the comment section. Even though this is a comedy video, it seems that a few of you were frustrated by my facetious tone and asked me to share actual advice about consent and how to ask for it. So today, I am reviving Ask Katie because I'm a woman of the people, and I give people what they want. Unless, of course, it's non-consensual sex, because I will not give them that. No way, buddy. No how. To the question box, or whatever. Nice try, Katie. If I walk up to a girl on the street and ask if she is DTF, that would get me arrested. So basically you're saying that I'm gonna be lonely forever? No, that isn't even remotely what I'm saying, and honestly, I can't fathom why so many of you took it that way. If you're having trouble asking girls out, I def don't rec starting with sup B, you def fuck. Look, I get it. Asking girls out is hard, and thankfully that standard's changing. That's right, ladies, we need to be willing to make the first move. See, gentlemen, you too can benefit from casting off outdated gender norms. So, my advice to whomever is doing the asking is to just do it, which yes, is ironic given that this is a video on consent. But, you know, if you want to ask someone out, you really just have to go for it. I mean, obviously read the room, don't just force yourself on somebody who doesn't seem open to it. Be respectful, and don't expect that they're gonna say yes, because they probably won't. It's nothing against you personally, there are just any number of reasons why they don't want to date you that have absolutely nothing to do with you. Every time a guy asks me out, I am truly flattered. I might not be interested, but that doesn't make it any less of a compliment. So like, don't act weird about it. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Plus, someone who's confident enough to take a chance like that is automatically at least kind of sexy, so hey. That's cool, right? I've been taught by the media and our culture that with women, no means yes, and that their physical actions speak louder than words. Is this true? Now, see, that's the whole reason we need to be having this dialogue in the first place. Allow me to be blunt. No does not mean yes. No means no. Look, I understand why you're asking. It's a valid question. But the idea that girls play games and men know what women want is very dangerous. It is constantly reinforced by movies and television and also by our male-dominated pickup artist culture. I mean, Neil Strauss's book on pickup artistry is literally called The Game. But, and this may shock you, movies aren't real life. And even Strauss has expressed regrets about his old lifestyle. But okay, let's say you're making out with a girl and things start to escalate. She tells you that she doesn't want to have sex, but you guys keep fooling around anyway. It seems like she's saying one thing but doing another. And since we've been taught that girls play games, you're pretty sure that with a little warming up, she'll come around. You'll be like Kanye and Kim or Wesley and Buttercup. Except maybe it took all the courage she had to say no the first time. Maybe she was hoping you would respect her boundaries without her needing to make a big deal of it. And to be fair, maybe not. Everyone's different, which is obviously why reading body language is so confusing. But just because there are exceptions doesn't mean that body language speaks louder than words. Personally, if a guy kept pressuring me to have sex even though I'd already said no, I'd think he's a f***ing creep. Now, I know what some of you will say. This is crazy! Some of you will say, if I'm too respectful, I just won't have sex. To which I say, so what? Is that really so bad? You've obviously had a great time so far, and it's not like you didn't get any action. Instead of accidentally raping someone, why not just call it a night? If a girl says no, trust that she means no. She'll respect that you respected her. And if she changes her mind, she'll tell you. And if she doesn't, well, hey man, that's cool. Now you can go home or do any number of other things, like, I don't know, your laundry. Ooh, or write mean comments on internet videos. This advice is whack. Not once has a woman spoken up and told me that she wants to f***. Okay, cool. My point is that should change. And like I just said a few seconds ago, it's not just the man's responsibility. Women need to feel comfortable speaking up for themselves. I'm going to guess that the majority of women you've slept with have been physically smaller than you. They have been objectified, stereotyped, and marginalized, at least on some level, for their entire lives. Okay, cool. You got that? Now put them in literally the most vulnerable of circumstances with this person they don't know very well but have been fooling around with for a while. Maybe they aren't quite sure if they actually want to do this, but also they feel kind of slutty for getting themselves into this situation. And oh yeah, aren't blue balls a thing? If I stop now, will he be angry? He seems like a nice guy, but what if he hits me? I guess this is all my fault and I should probably just do it since that's what's expected. Look, I'm not saying that every girl you've slept with has been afraid of you. I'm saying it's a possibility. And again, this goes both ways. I know that many men feel pressure to have sex before they're ready, but are afraid of what that says about them. Well, you know what's the best way to get a person comfortable? Through trust. And what better way to earn trust than by asking what they want? And that's what this all boils down to, consent. If you are fooling around with someone and you want to take it a step further, don't just do it, ask. Do you want to have sex with me? Works, but honestly, there are several different combinations of words that would be sufficient. Do you have a condom? Want to get weird? Let's play Sex in the City. I'll be big, you be Carrie. Do you want to pivot? I promise that asking your partner what they want will not ruin the mood. In fact, it'll probably make things better because now you're communicating and being honest, and that, my fake internet friends, is when sex stops being stressful and starts being fun.
Hey guys, the next live episode of the Cracked Podcast is happening March 11th, 7 p.m. at the UCB Sunset Theater. There will be a link to where to buy tickets somewhere on this screen. This month's theme is the best fictional locations to visit, take a vacation to. Do you want to go to Gotham, Cabot Cove, Maryland for Murder, She Wrote? None of those probably. We'll have good answers. Hope to see you there.